Well, I was trying to do the intro on the full screen, but then it gave me a bunch of options. So that didn't happen. Hi, Jest. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my stream. As you can tell, we are not playing Tales of Zestiria today. We are starting Outer Worlds, something just a little bit different. I figured to spare my sanity for doing another platinum run on a JRPG since the last one took 4 months to do. I figured I'd break it up and do like a week of Tales, week of Outer Worlds, so on and so forth. So we are starting, since I am basic and bad at games, we're gonna do story. Subtitles on. ARC subtitles, sure. Cinematic subtitles on. Continue. Keep hearing it. Echo. Ah! Thanks for the 600 bits, Jest!
When prosperity awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations.
Towards be
A
right
trip of
back
10 short
offline
years
screen.
will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society
No, we're too
designed
good
to
for this
maximize
world.
your productivity with
I'm gonna stop
guaranteed
talking
full
now.
employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Okay. Reach of Hope Security, something. I didn't read it fast enough. I'm not good at reading! This is the first time I'm playing something on my Xbox One. I've had it for 11 months. I'm bad. So if it takes me a little longer to get used to buttons, that's why. How are you today, Jest? Hope your Monday is going well. Phineas Vernon Wells, fugitive wanted by Halcyon Holdings. Fuck you, I don't get to read. Brad, thank you for resubscribing! 3 months, that's a new pair of glasses.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Oh god. Suffering from flu, but good other than that. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better. Get better soon. Okay, so, full disclosure. This is listed as a blind playthrough, I believe, but I did watch a little bit of the opening of when Nick played it, and since it's me, and there is character customization and branches and stuff like that, I made a chart. I made a spreadsheet to pre-plan what attributes I was gonna do. Now, originally, my plan was attempt to, like, boost what I wanted more in by taking away
I hope you're ready to shoulder a burden, friend.
from stuff I didn't want, but then I
At least you
realized,
don't have rickets.
look at those
Yet.
penalties. That's not happening. So, my original plan was to go 3 into intelligence, 2 into charm and perception, and 1 into temperament, taking away from both strength and dexterity. It's not gonna happen. First playthrough, not blind. I thought I put blind. Well, regardless, I've seen the opening and I've seen the character creator. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a high intelligence, highly charismatic, badass motherfucker. When I was explaining my character to Nick in the car, he was like, "You realize you're making Lady Loki, right?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, that just sells me on it even more." So we're gonna do 2 into intelligence, 1 into perception, 1 into temperament, and 2 into charm. Now let's go through each one. Since I pre-planned this, I could do that faster, but we're gonna go through and explain what each of them are, in case people haven't played. they can see. Intelligence affects critical hit bonus damage. It affects the skills Long Guns, Persuade, Hack, Medical, Science, Determination. By having it be high, I get 20% crit damage. That's good. Perception affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Affected skills are handguns, long guns, heavy weapons, dodge, lockpick, engineering, and I get a plus 10% bonus to extra headshot weak spot damage. And you'll see there's a little bit of overlap there. Long guns appears in both. So we're gonna focus on like rifles and marksman stuff. Charm affects faction reputation and companion ability cooldowns. The affected skills are Persuade, Lie, Intimidate, Hack, Science, and Inspiration. I get plus 25% companion ability refresh, plus 20% positive faction reputation reactions, and minus 20% negative faction reputation reactions. Don't know exactly what those percentages mean, but it's a number and we have it. Temperament improves your natural health regeneration. Affected skills, two-handed melee, lie, sneak, medical, engineering, determination. So as you'll see, there is a little bit of overlap on this. Like, this has engineering, this has engineering, this has persuade, this has persuade. That's what the chart was for.
This one's decent, I suppose.
So, we're not going to put anything into body, but we're not taking anything away from body, because every time I play a RPG where you like do super custom character creation, I always go with a stealthy, dual-wielding rogue type. And I want to break from that. I want to try something new. I want to get out of my comfort zone. So we're going to go with these. So move on to next is skills. I have 2 points. Oh. So, fuck melee. We're not doing melee. Okay, so it looks like skills are broken down into melee, ranged, defense, dialogue, stealth, tech, and leadership. And then in those, it's broken down even further. I cannot go into and give individual points to these guys just yet. I think I need to be at level 50. I think that's what it says. Points placed in a core skill will increase specialized skills up to rank 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills. Yeah, exactly. So, because of the attributes that I picked, long guns, persuade, lie, hack, science have gone way up. But I still have 2 points to put in, so let's put one into dialogue.
You could make a vicar doubt the law.
To be extra awesome with our talkie talks. And then should I put one into ranged for my combat for my long guns, or should I put my second one into my tech? Let's see what this does. Tech skills improve your knowledge of bodies, tools, and the universe. Each point in tech significantly increases medical, engineering, and science skills up to 50 points each. All 3 of those are on my chart of priorities. So put a pin in that. Not caring so much about stealth at the moment. I do want to put stuff into hack, but that's already at 20, so good for now. Let's see, because I do need to do combat. I can't just talk my way through everything. Range skills improve your weapon sway and critical hit chance with ranged weapons. Each point in range significantly increases handguns, long guns, and heavy weapon skills up to 50 points each. Okay. So
I hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters.
I only get 2 skills. That's nothing. It's nothing. Do that. do the tech. Or I do the
Subtle and
hacking.
discreet. Exactly what I need.
Chat, we're voting on this. Should I put into ranged for combat, stealth for hacking, or tech? Actually, no. Fuck stealth at the moment. Do we go for combat or utilities first? Because that medical is like a healing amount from healing items. Science is the effect of damage on my weapon. So, you know, if I'm using science weapons, then that kind of negates having to put into ranged stuff. And engineering is armor parts and weapon parts needed to repair my equipment. The fuck is leadership? I didn't even look at that. Improve companion health and their abilities in combat. Oh, okay. What I said, stealth for lockpick. Without that, you'd say combat. And notice how I'm completely skipping defense because it's me. I don't play defense. I get hit and then I use the healing items. Hence. But yeah, you were the first one to speak up, so let's put that.
We'll put those
into my
marksmanship
guns.
scores to good use.
Next. Aptitude. Select the career aptitude that your character possesses. Each aptitude corresponds to a small bonus. No discernible aptitude. Colonist sounds like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Expanding humanity's reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. You had the rest of your life to decide how to be useful in Halcyon. Gives me +1 to determination. Beverage service technician. Halcyon Colony needs good people, but it will settle for ones who can mix a memorable drink. As a human cocktail shaker, you've made concoctions that could end wars or fuel skip drives. I can read. You're still trying to balance out the flavors of a truly signature old-fashioned, though. +3% to drink effect duration. Ah! Hydra, thank you for the 300 bits. Stream starting bits. Stream starting jellyfish. Yeah! How are you today? I am creating the most badass con artist that the universe has ever seen. I don't remember his name, but I'm basically making the Outer Worlds version of the Firefest motherfucker. Super smart, super good at lying, super good at getting people to do what I want them to do. Did not drink the one that would fuel a skip drive. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my supervisor. Oh, I completely skipped this one. Sorry, got distracted by bits. Bureaucrat, rank 0. Fuck that. Eat the rich, not doing it. Cashier, no transaction is finished without a smile. You live for the ka-chunk of a bit cartridge getting inserted right side up, the redemption of loyalty points, and the promise of a good day, come back real soon, but by now, are more than empty words. There was a period there that I didn't read. That was one run-on sentence. We're just gonna let it happen. They're a promise and a standard you intend on carrying to the frontier. Construction, electrician class. I didn't even see what this does. Ooh, +1 to persuade. Okay, so far, leaning towards cashier, because persuade, getting people to do what I want them to do. It all goes together. Contrary to popular belief, cable management is an art form. Yeah, don't look under my desk. The cables are terrible. Hi, Heaven Smile. How are you? Something about hiding electrical wiring behind panels to maximize airflow just makes you sigh with relief. Colonists don't need to worry about the bypasses and workarounds that keep the power flowing. That's your burden to shoulder. Shock damage received -3%. Already done with Tales of? Shoujo will never be done with Tales. I'm not done. It took me 4 months to platinum Vesperia, and I don't think my sanity can hold out doing another uninterrupted platinum run again. So when I start to feel burnt out from Tales, which I already was, because last week was just for a multitude of reasons, whenever I feel burnt out, I'm going to take a week off of Tales, but I don't want to take a week off of streaming, so I'm going to throw in weeks of Outer Worlds in between. Ah! Brad, thank you for the 500 bits. Doggo attack? There's no dog. There's one every 6 months. No. There's one like every 3 years. Don't lie. Don't be a liar face. Elevator operations specialist. Proper lift goes up and down. Call it an elevator and a lift. 2 lines separated. That bothers me. You guys have been really generous with the bits so far. Holy crap. I'm just a random loud girl on the internet. I don't deserve this. But thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge. Being a specialist means something where you come. Being a specialist means something where you come from. Gotta put the emphasis on the right word. A commitment to upward and downward mobility that doesn't have a price tag. +1 to engineering. Well, I will need some engineering, but I'm also afraid of elevators, so Factory worker. Safety and efficiency don't always go hand in hand, which is why so many of your coworkers at the factory were amputees. Oh. You said you'd drop bits. I know you did, but I told you you didn't have to. Always appreciated, never expected, you guys. Just a random loud girl on the internet, Shoujo 2020. If you do ! Add quote 1 word, you can immortalize that into a permanent quote. Someone show Nick how it's done. Something. I see it says +1 to dodge. We're not worrying about dodge, so I'm not even going to finish reading it. Farmer. I don't want to read all these readings. I'm playing a game, not reading a book. I don't want to do this. I'm just going to skip the descriptions and just look straight at the bonus. So, N-ray damage received -3%, food effect duration +3%, corrosion damage received -3%, inspiration +1, medical +1, plasma damage received -3%, science +1, +1 to hand melee. Okay, so we're going to go with cashier. Chat. Thank you for doing the quote, Brad. Your jokes are not for posterity. They live and die 30 seconds to a minute after they make sense. No, because that one is eternal. Because it's me. I am the loud girl. Best quotes are ones with 0 context? Yeah! Just fucking play around with the quote button. Context! Do you need context, or just give me alcohol and flowers as a mood and a half? Probably use a little bit more punctuation, but hey, you know, that's good times. Spelling is a subset of words, and we have already established that words are hard. There's another one, and apparently my quote button is just really into diamond tonight, which, okay. Hey, context. Not necessary. I'm gonna go with, +1 to persuade, because, as I mentioned, could use a bit more punctuation, she says. What? Wonder who added that quote. Fuck you. Don't be rude. So from Shoujo in Discord, don't ever stretch yourself for a random loud girl on the internet. Yeah. I said that. Like I said, persuasion, because we need to try to convince people to do what we want them to do. And also, I was a cashier for 6 years, combined. So, we're gonna go with that. Who isn't into diamond? Thank you, Nick. It's okay, guys. I'm here now. No problem, stud. Stop flirting with my mods! Good lord, I'm right here.
I can be reasonably sure you know how to add and subtract.
I can't spell, but I can do math, okay, sir? Yeah, let's get into the real fun times. I am a lady. Face. Okay, let's remember the numbers. Okay, remember 2. number 7. Two or 7? 2. 7. Citation needed. What? I'm the one who's good in math. I'm leaning towards 7 as a base. It's got my weird eye droop and my big ass ears. My weird profile. 2? Then do 7. You're a little bit late. There's like a 15-second delay. Gotta be faster on the uptake. Skin tone. Pale as fuck. Remember 2. Number 8. Nah, it's the wrong undertone. So 2. 8. Leaning towards 2. Actually trying to make yourself... Yeah, I actually do that in games. I don't just skip by to get to the content. I need to look like me! As close as I can. Well, see, now Brad's saying 8. Well, I overrode the decision before, so there. Eye color. White Walker Blue. It's close, but not quite. Let's see if we can... Oh, 7 looks really close. So 7. 11's weird. Oh, it could be like Elfin Lead, but no. Oh, that's White Walker, but that is not me. Oh, I want to be Elfin Lead now, though. That works. You hit random and take what you get personally. No. Okay, brow horizontal. My eyebrows. Kind of like that. Brow forward. A little bit like that. And then up just a little bit. I need to change my actual eyebrows. Those are incorrect. I like to hit random when it's an option, and then you're allowed to change one thing, but otherwise you have to take what you're given. Hey, you like to live dangerously. Okay, my eyes, a little bit closer together. A little bit smaller. A little bit lower on my face. Jaw vertical. I have a really shitty profile, so I have to have the high up jaw. Mouth size. Think that's about right. Face is typically the default character, so random means you actually tried. Hey, you know, that's the plus side of being a middle-aged white male with dark hair. You're the default for most video games. Mouth vertical. Mouth goes down a little bit. Bigger nose. Nose tilt. Tilts up the other way. 34. What the fuck do you mean middle-aged? That was the wrong word. I meant 30-something, but middle-aged is what came out of my mouth. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Wider nose. Nose vertical. Up a little bit. No, that's way too high. Everything else is like inch, 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 and that one's like, go all the way. That works. Cheeks. Round, puffy cheeks. Can someone clip that so I can use it later? I'm sorry. Hair. Can't see it. It's so fucking bright in the background. Okay, so we got some swoosh. Got some... No. 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 Maybe. Maybe number 8. No. 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 15. We gotta see what the rest of the options are, but so far 15 is, spot on. No, so I gave up on even rotating because I stopped caring. It's 15. Hair color. That one looks kind of okay, but, like, there's a little too much red in it. And I need more, like, brown. Okay, so that's black. Oh, get those green tips, yo. Looks cool. Game, I can't see. It's too bright. This looks about right. It's a little bit better. Yeah, I'll go with that. Want everyone to know you're being the bigger man here and not telling the very funny but very inappropriate joke that just occurred to you. You're a saint. What'd you do? You're 39 in 27 days. Happy early birthday, Brad! Do it, Diamond. Diamond, please damn it to me because you're super curious. No, now you have to say it. You shouldn't have said anything because now you have to say it. Change the hair color to blonde or something just so you can see the hair. Oh, never mind. You're already choosing the color. I'm slow, sorry. It's okay. Eyebrows. Better. Oh, hello with the unibrow. Rude. No. That's a little too droopy. Ah! Always confused about what's going on. 20 seems to be almost perfect. Let's keep... That's what I look like when I don't pluck them. Tell a story, we can make s'mores. There's like 3 different types of unibrow. No. Okay, so it was 20 was the one I liked best. Yeah, that's me. Facial hair, no. Features, makeup! Pretty princess dress-up time. Cute. No. Maybe. So 7, 8. No. What is this makeup? Oh my god, I could be 11. This isn't makeup, this is domestic abuse. What the shit? Mustache, adamantium, mutton chop, soul patch? No. You guys play the game. Make your own goddamn characters. No. It's just so overdone, and I like subtle. Let's see. I wish I could have this eyeshadow with like this lip. 32 is just space cocaine habit. Goth queen. Told Nick the joke and he didn't seem to realize it was a joke, so maybe you're not missing much after all, guys. What if you had the game? Like, I like dramatic lips and subtle eyes, and like this game does not have that. Fuck it, we'll go with 7. Dirt? No, I'm a clean girl, but let's see. Yeah. Scars? Can I have any scars on my face? Ah, I'll be the Joker. No. Realize it was as you were responding, your response was probably terrible. There's no subtlety in space. There should be. Tell the joke! Tell the fucking joke! Next! What is my name? Show. that button. Yeah. Next! Okay, so let's look at our summary. Society. Game included in the Xbox Games for PC Game Pass thing, which is £1 for the first month. That's how you got it? Oh. He just said we live in a society? Oh. That's not even a joke. All that build-up. Good try. I appreciate the attempt, Diamond. I'll work on it. It's Diamond's to tell, not yours. I thought that was the joke. What? I'm so lost. I'm gonna focus on my game now, because y'all are confusing me. Okay, so. +1 to persuade, so I have a total of not mine, 26 to long guns. That's gonna be one of our focuses. Skippa. 31 persuade. We're really good at telling people what to do. All points in charisma. Diamond has your permission to tell the joke. 26 to lie. Really good. 23 to intimidate. Really good. Not so much sneaking. Really good at hacking, because I'm super smart. Almost forgot that Shoujo has an Xbox. I know. Because all the games on what I've been streaming, which is, like, I don't usually play video games if I'm not streaming, because, you know, if I am, I'm playing, like, Sims or Stardew or something. But all of the games that I wanted to stream were my backlogs that I already had on PS3 or PS4. So it hasn't come up to be an Xbox game yet. We're finally there. 21 to medical, 25 to science, 17 to engineering. And fuck these. Yeah, so this is me. If Nick is 34 and Shoujo saying he's middle-aged, is that her way of saying he's not getting to 69? That deserved an air horn whisper. Careless air horn? Either one. Diamond, I'm clapping. You can't hear it, but it's happening. It's a solid joke. It's just, it was built up too much. Okay, so. This is... Oh, I actually already have perks in these? I didn't even read them. +5 hibernation suit. +5 hibernation suit. +5 hibernation... Oh. That's just, in general, my suit. Ha. Except... Got on Xbox specifically because we don't have many games for it, because you have the high-end Xbox that only did 4K on Xbox. Yep, that's true. It was a major reasoning behind the decision. Also, as always, new game, so audio balance is a little off. Tell me if the game needs... I'm turning it down, but tell me if it needs to be turned down even lower.
Initiate skip jump.
Skip jump! Character creator only took 40 minutes. I didn't make a Rick Sanchez reference yet. Is that Rick and Morty? Because I hate that show. So people make references, I won't get it.
Shit.
It is? Oh. Alright then. You realize I can do this, right?
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds.
Oh
Which
no.
means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
That's It's not that
No,
bad.
reviving
I'm the
someone
Winter
after
Soldier.
So long leads to some quite horrifying results.
Stop.
It's
It's not
explosive cell
funny.
death, but it's really
Stop.
more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll
I didn't
see.
time him out, I just deleted the messages.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
Okay.
I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
Oh
Now,
no,
my
can I
ship
turn
is
that in?
inoperative, but
I'll
I've
turn you
managed
in,
to
get the
hire
money.
a smuggler to help you out.
I'll
It'll
do
be-
it.
Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Wrong lever! Phineas reminds you of Doc Brown with a serious drug problem. Fast travel is a convenient way of moving to areas you've already explored. Spacer's choice. Remember the hope. I already hate him. Can I kill him? Heard you can kill everyone. Like, Marty was his dealer, not his assistant. That checks out.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah,
Maybe?
there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a
I have
specialist,
gloves.
dashing
I have
gunslinger,
hands.
one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good
Okay.
luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Can do, sir. Do you prefer Kenny Omega as Sans? I never played Undertale, so it just in my head. Doc Brown with a drug problem, so Doc Brown. Appreciated the Bucks just straight up reusing their costumes. Hey man, their time needs to go to other things rather than thinking up new couples costumes. Yes, I'm gonna refer to
Good.
siblings
Hawthorne
as
should be
couples
close by.
costumes.
What in law?
Oh, fuck.
Is that him? Oh, that
I
idiot.
switched him.
I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding
What?
it. Oh well, no sense
What?
in letting his ship go to waste.
Woohoo!
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship.
Hello.
Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yeah. Plants are moving. Oh, I wanted to change things. Why can't I change things? Controls. Gameplay. No, I don't want to see my helmet. I want to see everyone's pretty faces. They're all lovely. I want to see the faces. Run! Whee! And what? I've played a video game before. Ah! Hi! Oh no, I won't play with him! No, don't run away from me! I love you! Sir! Sir! Don't run away from my love! Hawthorne is very close by. It's a nice Xbox notification color. Purple. Use the boring blue. Purple though, very nice. I like purple. Look at everything. Purple. Can't wait for the Lollipop Guild to show up. Thought you were gonna say Lollipop Chainsaw 2. It's a shame they didn't have the time and resources to add a third-person mode to this game. He ran from her love. Want Lollipop Chainsaw 2? Never played it. It's zombies in it. Sir! Hi. I want to be your friend, little dragon shit! I love you! Will you be my friend? Hi. Will you be my friend? No! No one loves me! Ah! Ooh, stuff. Hi. I'm gonna take it. It's mine. I know what's up here. We have to be sneaky, sneaky. Otherwise the velociraptors will see us. Thought it was fun, but it was never, better than when you were on the tiller and it was, playing You Spin Me Around. I don't understand your pop culture references. Okay, well I need to get into this fucking grass, though. So I'm gonna get into this fucking grass. Yeah. Eat your fucking food. Leave me alone. Eat your fucking food, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ah! Done sneaking. You're looking at Phineas's voice actor's IMDb and got momentarily confused when it said he played Joe Biden in Conan. Turns out it means the popular talk show. Joe Biden was sadly not a background character on Conan the Barbarian. Second one would have been so much better. Hi. Oh, I'm on the drugs. I am the drugs.
You see now, for a while.
Drugs.
Bound to be unforeseen
Drugs.
side effects.
Drugs. 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 The hell is Arnold making Conan king? God damn it! Please don't. Ow! I have low health. Yeah. No, I do. It's not even that low. Oh. Hello there.
Hey, you. Come here.
In a
You've tried
second.
the best now.
I said in a
You've tried the
second!
best. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
What happened
We
to
were
you?
out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Idiot.
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Press RB for more drugs. When you got bored 2 years ago, not gonna open that just because YouTube is complicated while I'm streaming. He's 125 years old. Gotta step it up before it's too late. Rude NPC, kill him. I want to hear him out first. What's this about marauders? What are you doing out here? You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead. What were you doing
Investigating
out
an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their
Oh.
spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders.
here? Is that
See those
me?
canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Oh. Persuade, I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go help. Lie, someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. Intimidate, you're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. I'm gonna focus on persuade and lie. We're not gonna do intimidate. But I'm torn between persuade or lie. I'm gonna lie.
You'd better take my gun then. Careful. It's worth more to the company than I am. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best,
Oh.
now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
You're really bored? Yep, it's in Discord. I will watch it after the stream then. The fact that it only has 6 views and 1 like is criminal. I will definitely watch it after the stream. Did you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Bye, bitch. No. Ah, mine. Mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. How do... No! How do menus work? I wanted to see my menu. Do I not get to view my inventory or anything? BAM!
Damn it, my ears!
Fuck your ears!
Can you hear me? What in the... This...
You were the like because you'll be watching that a lot. It's oddly hypnotic. Conan the Destroyer only has 26% of Rotten Tomatoes. What is wrong with people? Arnie, Grace Jones, and Wilt Chamberlain versus some impressively dodgy special effects. It's delightful. It's what would be the share button on PS4. Ah, thank you, honey. Look at me. I'm all badass with my gun. Ah, armor management. To wear armor or helmet item, navigate the item, and do the stuff with the things. Okay. Only got the one. Consumables. Okay. Stuff. Things. Quests. Junk. Journal. Main quest. Haven't botchamania'd yet. Map! Okay. I'd quote, fuck your ears. Yeah, that's accurate. Ha! Sir Anderson, thank you for the host. How are you today, my sir? I don't know why I said my sir. I'm tired. Journal can get really funny if you're evil. Ooh. Okay, sneaky time. A little down, but you'll get by. How are you? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm okay. I'm trying a new game for the first time, and my character is tripping balls. Take that as you will. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactile time dilation, TTD button, slows down the world, giving you time to think, as well as take action, also known as VATS. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Okay. Had a nasty moment earlier somehow and have no idea how installing your new monitor managed to kill your speakers. Oh no! Hey there, little buddy. I see villainy afoot. Marauders. Bitch. Hold still. Sir. Shoot him in the dick. Shoot them in the dick and they die. Fortunately, managed to fix it in time for the stream. Otherwise, you would have had to listen to shoujo with headphones. Oh no, no one should ever do that. Curious to see if she does what you did on your first playthrough. Use 2DD to shoot him in the dick. I wanted to do it myself. It's more satisfying to just aim for the dick and shoot. Do you remember our first date? Took me to the gun range. All the shots of my target were in the groinular area. Hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Magpicks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many magpicks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Okay. Mine. Bananas! Mine. Muck apple. Where's the real apple? Booze. Cheese. Tarmac and cheese. Get it? Bread. Fish sticks. We having a fucking party today, boys. Woohoo! I want to try to pick the lock. Da na 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 na. Stick. I'll take it. Wait. It's okay. Wait. What? You've joined in a hostile moment? Hi, BCB! Timing. What's wrong with headphones? You're in the room with your fiance, so out of consideration to her, I'm usually on headphones, including now. I'm loud. That's why. And when I get scared, I can't control how loud I am. When I get angry, I can't control how loud I am. It's terrifying. The bananas scare you. You don't like fuzzy bananas? Don't like tentacly bananas? A sizable chunk of our quotes are about shoujo's vocalizations. That's... Ow! Exhibit A. I walked into the fire. And I screamed. Hello. I killed you. Can I take your stuff? Thank you. Where'd your friend go? I killed him too. Shot him in the dick. Did he fall down over here? There he is. I'll take these. Ooh, did I get a new helmet? Have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to the weapon and selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on the screen as well. Okay. Shoujo don't have time for menus. I'm not a melee character, so... Do I break it down for parts? Or do I wait to sell it? Oh, just that? That's fine. You watch other lad streamers, you can handle it. Godspeed, sir. Armor, I got a new helmet. This is armor 3. Inspect. It's pretty generic across the board, I guess. Plus melee, I don't want that. Oh, there's an actual compare button. I'm dumb. Tech skills or stealth skills? What are stealth skills? Yeah, we'll keep the tech skills for now. I would break them down. Well, like this, you were given a Funko last week. Ooh, which one? Which one? Is it a cool one? Multiple paths. People to kill. Marauders. Need a vantage point. Shoujo am sniper now. That was not the button. Bam! Motherfucker! Bam! bitch. Uh-oh, he has friends. What? Sentient rocks are shooting people. What are we gonna do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Sir. Hi. Can you stop drifting to the left, please, Pistol? I'm trying to kill this man, and he's behind a rock. It's very difficult. Sir, will you come out, please? Oh, you're gonna make me hunt your ass down. I'll do it. America! Fuck you! I'm the hero. Oh, did I kill this person? Did I explode him? I think so. Okay, so this is a 1. And there's a 2 and a 3 somewhere. Frieza in his hover cart. Oh, we have that one. Love how Shoujo's using pistol as a long rifle. They didn't give me a long rifle yet. I killed him, didn't I? Everyone I set out to shoot is dead now. Count this as a successful outing. I've lost one of the bodies, though. I don't think that was it. There were definitely 3 of them. There was the original, and then there was his friends. I was up here. I saw them. I need to loot all of the bodies. Okay. Ow! America, fuck you, I'm the hero. Yeah. Everyone I set out to shoot is dead now. Accurate quote. If they die in grass, crouching in the grass makes them easier to find. Oh. Gotta get that translucent grass. It's the extra dank herb. Have it. Okay, you know what? I don't want your body anyway. Let the fucking Velociraptors eat it. See if I care. See if I care. How do I see how much ammo I have? I have not a lot of ammo. What's the reload button? Oh, hi! I found you. Found him. Group effort. New emote? Yes! We have my bruh emote. Alien Grass 420 Blaze It. Look forward to playing this game yourself in a few years. It seems fun. It's fun. Left button on the front. Wait. Left button on the front button is reload. There we go. Left button. What the fuck is a front button? Okay, I don't see any aliens. I see some shrooms and some people.
Hey, get over here before
Hi.
you get yourself killed.
I don't know how to put my gun away, so if I shoot you, I am sorry. Hi.
Don't know
What's
where
your
you
name?
came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders
tell me what to do.
hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Go on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation. Let it go. So I heard. Found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. I've already dealt with a few of the marauders. Not impressed.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
You killed them immediately. That's what you did on your first playthrough. On PC, it's holding the reload button. Ah. Hold X to holster, but it pops out whenever you do anything. Ah. Okay, so I'm not gonna just immediately kill everybody. I'm gonna try to get them to do what I want. I can't get people to do shit for me if everyone is dead. So, do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge? I bet I could get these Marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you 0 on customer satisfaction survey. Don't worry, use a title, handle it, or coward, I'll do it myself. It's persuade.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But
Exploit, then
being as
exterminate.
I'm the acting manager
Diamond
in
gets
this
it.
situation, you know what?
Fear is a
You're
legitimate
right.
tactic to get people to do what
It's
you
time
want.
we
Yeah, but they
cross
can't
those
be afraid of
marauders
me
off,
if they're
find
dead.
Whoever owns that ship and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Laminate it.
Go.
You go. Go get him, friend. Fuck yeah. I'm just gonna run around here and try to find some shit. Yep, you deal with that. Whoops. Hi. Hi. Motherfucker! Don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it, whore. I can't aim! I have the worst aim! This is why I wanted to skill up in sniper rifles to shoot from afar. And I have time to aim because I don't know I'm there. Did I get these poor people killed? Yes, I did. Well, I'm not dead. And that's what matters. That was the objective. Right? Game beeping before you shoot each time, or are you going crazy? TTD is for you. Please, can you prioritize getting a pistol that doesn't beep at you every shoot? Does it? Didn't beep that time. You sorry? No, you're not. No, I'm... Oh, this one lost their head. I'll just... Oh, assault rifle, motherfucker! Thank you for dying, ma'am. Most appreciated. Yes. Yes. No, I want to move this. I would like to move this around. I don't know how to change my weapons. Option. I don't know what this wheel does. Apoc, thank you for the host. Can't hear that? No? But you like the beep shooter? Maybe the real adventures was exploring the inner worlds all along. Yeah. Y lets you cycle weapons, hold Y to choose a weapon. Real outer worlds is the bandits we killed along the way. That works. I want this one. Yeah, baby. Yes. Mine. I already took from you. There were more fucking bandits than just that one homeboy, alright? Thank you. Gotta survey all the bodies I made. Nick, you've played this. Please confirm. Does the pistol beep at you, or is it a mass auditory hallucination stream weirdness? I don't hear anything, but I'm also... I don't have the best hearing. I know the joke has been I'm blind, but I'm also not great at hearing either. There were more bandits than this. Am I going crazy? Don't answer that. Okay, well, fuck you. Into the ship, I guess. Mine! It's not the pistol, it's the game alerting you that enemies have spotted you. Ah. Happened when she fired after combat 2. I tested it and I didn't hear anything. Reliably happens shortly before each shot. Test.
Please be informed that this vessel contains
Bitch!
no valuable plunder.
Do not interrupt me. Okay, ready? I don't believe you. I'm gonna go exploring, okay?
Intruders are not authorized to access
You're
the
a
unreliable
fucking
amenities,
intruder.
including the cargo hold's workbench.
That's mine.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Yeah. You just keep on yapping, off-brand GLaDOS. You don't scare me. Fucking sing Still Alive at me, why don't you? Oh! Makeshift stairs! Yeah. Oh, how the fuck do I... I'm just... You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Oh. Ladder. I saw that. Definitely a beep. Not hearing a beep. 100% beep. You heard it. What the hell? Big beep. Flirty just cannot hear beeps, apparently. Are y'all gaslighting me? Beep, bang. If we were gaslighting you, you'd know. Guess you could argue it's less of a beep and more of a bwop. Bwopgate 2019, apparently. What is this?
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
You know what else will make me a better person? Rubbing a magnet over you. Shut the fuck up. I stole that joke from Paradigm. I'm sorry.
Unauthorized access
Hi.
to spacefaring vessels is... Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Hold on. More of a tone than a beep, really? Is it Shoujo's gold, white, black, blue dress? Is it Yanni or Laurel? It's Laurel. What are you gonna do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. I don't appreciate being talked to that way. I'm not here to misappropriate anything, baby. I promise.
I detect an elevated heart rate,
I won't hurt you.
indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence.
Ma'am.
Jettison procedures initiated.
Ma'am.
Please engage in airlocks.
I love Ada. She looks like Captain Marvel. She looks coked out of her mind.
2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need the ship in the
I
air.
am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
He was supposed to meet me when I landed. He's dead, I'm sorry. Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod. He's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information.
I could be
Thank you
lying.
for your patience and
I have a
for your
lot of
honesty.
skill in lie.
I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly. Okay, but I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne is
I
dead.
understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
What's a felicitation? You don't understand. My name is
I
Shoujo.
understand. You are going undercover with an alias. I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Where am I supposed to find something like that? I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, The probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
This computer is really quick to assume Hawthorne is dead and you're the new Hawthorne. I see what she's getting at. Like, how big of a fuck-up was Hawthorne? Well, it could tell when she was lying about not stealing stuff. Felicitation equals good things. Thanks, iPop. Maybe it knows she's not lying about Hawthorne. She's imprinted on you. Like a duckling. Aww. Ada is a duck now. Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
You too. Level up! Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all of the specialized skills in that group to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take any of the skill unlocks. Okay. Ha! Congratulations, you have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. I'm doing it. You're interrupting me. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Okay. Dialogue. Tech. Stealth. Ranged. Don't know what to do with my last 6. I know I don't want to put any into melee, don't want to put any in defense. Could start putting some into leadership, but I don't have any companions yet. Nick, can you tell me if I don't use all of my skills now, do they remain until I use them? Like, do I have time to think? Are you still here? Help! Help! You'll have them permanently, but you can also double up. So, if I apply these now, my points available will sit at 5, and I can just come back and put the skills in when I decide what to do with them. That's how I understand it. So if you want, you can add more to tech or something if you want to. Correct. No, I knew I could double up. I didn't know what I wanted to double up into yet. Should I put more into stealth? Should I put more, like, just dump a shit ton into dialogue right now? So I will apply for now. You'll be unable to undo point allocations after confirmation, except you have unlocked location hit effects or tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies at different locations during TTT maims or cripples these body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Okay. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the right type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Cool. Would you like a recommendation? Sure. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. Okay. Plus 50% base health. Increases my TTD time. About to go into a town which is filled with people, locked doors, and hackables. Years of adrenaline time have left a permanent pep in your step. Plus 25% walk speed. You're not slow. Or they're not slow, you're just fast. Yeah. High maintenance. You take better care of your weapons and armor than most people. 25% weapon armor durability loss. That's possible. Companion. Don't have one yet. Armor rating. Additional ammo stock, plus carrying capacity, recharge. Become very efficient at transporting goods. Maybe you should have been born as a cargo hauler. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Ooh. Companions have a lot to teach about killing, plus 50% XP from companion kills. Level up guns so you can shoot the people. I think I'm gonna go cheetah. Fast travel when encumbered seems real good. Okay, well, I already hit the button. We'll do this then. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Whoop, the wrong button. Okay. Does that seem good? Like Cheetah 2, Cheetah's useful AF. Well, you already made me change it. We'll do Cheetah next time. Okay, so up to stealth a lot. And dialogue or ranged? Do 1 more to dialogue and 1 more to ranged. Does that sound good? Don't want to tell you what to do too much. I appreciate that. So I'm gonna stick with this. Come what may. I'm the hero. Okay. What is my carrying? Okay, so I have 23 out of 80 on carrying. So that's not bad. And ammo doesn't have weight. Perfect. Best game. What am I doing?
What can I do for you, Captain?
Remind me what I'm doing.
Goodbye.
Okay. Bye, Ada. Same, just meant, oh, that seems good. Not take that one! Well, I assumed you meant take that one. So I took that one.
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie from the Spacious Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards.
Oh.
Now, seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
Light ammo's for your pistol, heavy ammo's for rifles, FYI. Thank you. Take the one that lets you shout louder. If I find one, I'll do it. Didn't know I had that kind of power over your decisions. Interesting. Good to know. Guards and the locals had a bit of an altercation. The guards accidentally brutally shot themselves while on patrol. I don't like your tone, Ernie. Yeah, the guards and the locals had a bit of an altercation.
Altercation, you say? Yeah, shame as that goes. Spacer's Choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours.
Oh.
Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company
Interesting
property scattered
customer
about
company
and laid down on the
policy.
dirt.
I can't talk. I could use their gear. No sense in letting a good suit of armor go to waste. Good idea. Clean up the ship while you're at it. Don't you care that they died? Could use their gear. No sense in letting a good suit of armor go to waste.
No can do, friend. That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, you see.
But I want it.
You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
This game is adding me really hard. Aggressive disposition? Sir? Hang on, I want to ask you something.
Get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Ernest got your number. Ernest's gonna die. Where'd he go? Ernie? Ernie's a demon. Ernie was rude to me. No, he's company property. He's also mean. I don't like him being mean. Shoujo will remember this. I'm gonna get him. But you are aggressive. No! Way to prove him wrong. No witnesses. I just fucking remember Ernest. Oh, this is pretty. Oh! It's a thing. I want this as a desktop background. It's like whoosh. Oh, what's over here? Getting distracted. I remember Ernest too. Dude went to camp and prison and saved Christmas. Andy saved Halloween. Hi. Hi. Sir. 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 I need you to stop being alive, sir. Oh, ammo. Ammo. My ammo, though. Oh, hi. Didn't see that thing. Where's my bodies? Hi. Trip blade. Take that. Okay, seriously? Why do the bodies keep disappearing? Found it. Heavy ammo and pep pills. Haha. What is going on? This is so, wait. I'm an issue with sound, such a random thing. About to go watch Raw, really curious about Rollins v. Walter, or Volter, maybe back after the match. Okay, thanks for hanging out. Catch you later. 'Cause we live together and I'm bound to. Oh. I can take this. It's mine now. I read this? Jewelry! Fuck yeah. Hello? Anyone else I can, needlessly enact violence upon? I'm not so good at it right now, but I'll get there. I am playing on story mode, so... This is why I play on story mode, because I'm shit at shooters. You've seen me play Prey. Beeping is happening with the rifle, too. You don't have the foggiest what's going on. It's the fucking future, Diamond. If you can't accept some beep boops, fucking go back in time or something. I don't know. Just deal with it. Beep boops are the sound of the future. That is the platform on which I am running. Beep boops for everyone. Just wanted to stand on a rock and proclamate for a little bit. Hello? Does anyone want to be my friend? I'm gonna steal your shit. Epitaph pending calculation? What? What's the B button? Not reading all this. Can I steal any of this stuff?
Hey. Where'd you come from?
Space, don't deal with me. I'm doing stuff. I'll deal with you in a moment, sir. What is this stuff? Can I steal this? Nope. Okay. Okay. Guess I can deal with you now. What is up, sir? Why do you look like the Underminer?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
Mr. H asks if the headset is connected to the controller. It is. Because I don't know how to get audio to both stream to OBS and into my headphones if I don't have a chat link cable. The audio will not go to OBS if I don't have the cable. Don't know how to fix that. Does the beeping happen any other time? Or is it just when I'm shooting? Wonder if it's caused by the rumble? Just passing through. My pod crashed in the hills back there. How do you know I'm not a marauder? My pod crashed in the hills back there.
What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium?
Maybe.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Just shooting? Okay. Never got your name. I'm Shoujo. Do they pay you to chat with strangers? Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable. Is that why you got a pair of armed guards? Either want to go with this one or start the lying now. Let's start the lying. Our life of being a grifter has started.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
I have enough of my own.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator? Looking to make a little money while I'm here. Place looks like it's falling to pieces. Junior in humor, fancy title for a gravedigger. Looking to make a little money while I'm here.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean.
I could be
Edgewater
discreet.
is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Ah. You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. You're making people pay for their own graves? Why can't you collect these fees yourself? Let me ask you about something else. You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Courtesy of Ridrix, could be a rumble issue causing vibration down the audio jack. Is it one with the controller, or has she tried a different controller? I can try a different controller, but if it's literally only with the shooting, I don't no. I'll fix it. Not causing a real problem, but maybe worth bearing in mind for next time. Yeah, I'll research this after the stream and like do some tests with another controller. Why is Abernathy a special case? Where can I find these people? Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Okay. Where can I find
Conrad's
these people?
got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy, I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is.
Back to the game,
He's
then.
over by the landing pad.
There's something else I wanted to
Yeah?
ask you. We lose a lot of people to Marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Oh. What are they after? Loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
How long have you been a junior in humor? Gravedigger, whatever.
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one.
How are you gonna kill this guy?
on
I'm
my
working
life?
it out.
Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Fucking capitalists. That's all for now. No, I wanted to ask him about the power regulator. Can I... I want to talk
Fancy
to you.
threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
Yes, it is. Power regulator.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got
They confirmed
business
that Miss
inquiries,
Marvel,
you should
She-Hulk,
stop
and
by
Moon Knight
Reed
will show up in
Thompson's
upcoming
office.
MCU movies. I
He's up
saw
in the
that
tower above
yesterday.
the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Actually, I want to talk to you
Yeah?
about something. Have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether, never to be found again?
That's me!
Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
Know what you meant, but that's too good a mental image. I don't understand. Are you saying everybody's forgotten about us?
Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that.
70 years
Maybe
isn't
you've been out in
ancient.
the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew.
We need more cow
It's a brew
superheroes.
that's good for what ails you.
I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting
Look,
us.
I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop. Or there's gonna be trouble.
Oh, there'll be trouble, motherfucker. Where's the trouble in asking a question?
Trouble's in the asking. Boyd don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
I'm gonna eat the rich, motherfucker. Don't try me. Change the
Something I
subject.
can do for you?
Got a
Yeah.
question for you. Fuck off, Silas. I'll kill you shortly. Journal. Main quest, stranger in a strange land. Let's focus on the side quest first. Let's go be a glorified fucking enforcer. Hey, Ludwig. Gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Can I break into these places? Ludwig! Come here, friend. Hey! How are you today?
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
I'll be asking the questions here. You're okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical, soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I like lies. Don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Automechanicals.
Automatons.
Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence.
No more malevolence! I'm
over
taking
by
a
the
break
old
from
power plant.
Tales.
Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Got a question
Go on.
for you. What do you have against mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
Can't say I
Pray
have.
to the law that you never do. A mechanical never forgets the face of its enemy. First they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our
Getting the
very
metaphor
lives.
now. Yeah, Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite
I
fees.
told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Yeah. He sure did, and he's asking for a little extra to furnish the resistance with mechanical repellent.
Mechanical repellent! A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
Thanks, friend. If your resistance needs another gun, I'm for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's Chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
No, we wouldn't. What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around
You
the
see how we're
junkyard
playing
just
this
behind
now.
our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
If I'm going after this mechanical scout, I could use a couple pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsection.
Mama's gotta
I
eat.
think the
Yes,
technical
she
term
do.
is
Oh, I left my
the
gummy
blue
bears in the other
glowy
room.
square thing.
Weak spot in their midsections. Blue glowy square thing, also known as a giant glowing fuck me light. I'll let you be. Bye, sir. Oh, wrong one. Let's deal with that later. Let's go after everybody and collect all of their quests. Can I pickpocket? Doesn't seem like it. Can I rob you? Yep. Workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapons and armor item that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker it to upgrade it. Clockwork Knight. Fingers crossed for an enemy with its weak spot on its dick. Hey. Don't appreciate all this sass. It's level 1, 100 DPS. Level 100 DPS, level 100 DPS. Okay, so why is this... What does this symbol mean? Condition 100. Cell value 7.5. Cell value 14. I don't want to... Oh, I'm in the wrong menu. Break this one down because it's the lowest sell value. 14, 6.3, 7.5. So break it down. Break it down. Always hit the wrong button first. Break it down. Sawed-off shotgun, assault rifle, tinker. What can I tinker with? I only have 118 bits, so let's hold off the rest for now. But at least now we have that extra parts. Hold on, Shoujo. Why are you using guns when you appear to have a stick? Stick is life. Not in this game. I want to be a gun character because I always do dual-wielding melee. I want to branch out. I want to expand my horizons. I don't want to just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Mine. But I want it. Hello? Can I not? Oh. It's like, why couldn't I take that? Oh. Hello. Don't want to do booze. Food! Just robbing everyone blind. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's go to Edgewater. Faster than light ship drives are commonly called skip drives because they allow ships to approach and then skip past. Down companion will pop back up at the end of combat, but not in supernova difficulty. Oh. Melee power attacks do significantly more damage, great for sneak attacks and punching through heavy armor. But I want to do guns. I want to do something different. What's the point of playing different games if I play them all the same? Earth Directorate catalogs habitable stellar systems and sells exploitation. Hello.
You're safer inside the walls.
Okay. 80, 68, 89. Let's go closest ones first. Hello. Found a cantina. Okay. Barbershop. Hello, yes, I would like a haircut and also all of your money. We don't need witnesses for this. Hey.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Bruh. Dear game devs, if you put interesting stuff on your loading screens, please make it so I have to press a button once loading is done. Not everybody has long loading times, right? I can show you my hands. Do your haircuts usually come with free lectures?
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
I am the aesthetic standard.
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Can I throw mud on him? Prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
I'm looking to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild.
I'll show you imagination.
I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
No. Your vicar?
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
Add quote, I am the aesthetic standard. That should have worked. Why didn't it work? I'll try it. Maybe in a Nightbot glitch. Is it perhaps mod only? I don't think I had it set to mod only. Add it to the list of things I need to check out after the stream, I guess. What's the intimidate requirement to give him a swirly? No be am due to having the sword. That's okay. You don't seem to like him much.
He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority.
You are saying that? Got some questions
Go ahead.
for you. You seem to be pretty enthusiastic about this place.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Plagues? What do you know about this plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Damn. I'd say it's not been mod only before, but most quotes have probably been added by me and Brad, to be honest, so maybe? Yes, go follow Sir Anderson. I forgot to do a shout out because I'm distracted easily. Sorry. What are the symptoms? Wait, why don't you treat all your workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Hydra have definitely added quotes before, probably just the bot being stupid. Yeah, a lot of the early quotes were Hydro, so yeah, Nightbot just being dumb. I don't care, pay up. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. Don't be so hard on yourself. He was a bitch to me, so I'm gonna be a bitch to him.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on. Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
I don't have time for this. I don't like you. I'd very much like to steal this if you could turn around. Go that way. Can I knock him unconscious?
What can I do for you?
Sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Maybe? Have a great stream, Shoujo. I'll watch the rest later. Night all. Good night, Brad. Sleep well. Hey, the very first quote in the list has a date on it. Probably because you added it later. And we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary. Ah! Yay! Anniversary quotes. Only if you use the term doctor loosely, so you prepare corpses for burial. Pretty specific job description. Guessing you were trained at a medical school. So you prepare corpses for burial. Pretty specific job description.
You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility. Alive or otherwise. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like a million bits.
Got some questions for you? Sir? Okay, so we gotta go talk to Silas. Because this other person can't pay.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine.
Hello.
Never been healthier.
Hi.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You're plagued. You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
So you're Martin Abernathy?
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm just here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He told me everything. How long did you think you could keep a secret like that?
Like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
That's a fucking image of heaven.
Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here. No. Sorry to hear that.
You are?
I want to see if I can get
First time
anything else out of him. Sounds like he's already told you. In that case, I'll tell you too.
I don't want any trouble from Silas.
Oh.
But if you could see a way to freelancing for me...
Here we go.
I could really use the help.
Depends on what you need. Why do you think I'm a freelancer? How can I help? How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Freelance, emphasis on the free. Not so fast. I have some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Why can't you just buy some medicine yourself? I assume there are guards. I've heard enough. Why can't you just buy some medicine yourself?
I tried medicating myself with Adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
In other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick. Say it with me, chat. Pre-existing conditions. That's horrible. Come on, Abernathy. You don't look a day over 90. They won't treat you because you're already sick?
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
I assume there are guards.
You will not find any
Satire!
guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
What can you tell me about these marauders?
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Or I can go in guns a-blazing. I've heard
So
enough.
you'll do it then?
I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably
Yeah, I
tracking
already know
mud
that
all
part.
over the archives.
Taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
I'll leave you be. He's turned around. Didn't see anything, sir. Don't worry about it. Poor old bastard. Plague's gotten him all blind. Oh, fridge? Yeah, ain't got no food. I mean, if he's dying, he's not gonna need to use the stuff, right? Hi. What's your name?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
What do you need it for? He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic. This is now what? The 4th game in a row you've played that has had the plague in it? Don't worry about it. He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychomatic.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
You're gonna tell me, bitch. Let me worry about that.
Alright. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
What is it about the plague that interests you so much? I got like 100% scores on every test about the Black Plague that we ever had in middle school, so... Abernathy's paying me for my trouble. Can you match his offer? I get it. You need someone to smuggle your medicine under the table. Let's be upfront here.
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
Sold! Think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
Damn! I'm really good at, plague tests. Okay, so I already talked to Conrad. Phyllis! Cannery. Saltuna. Don't pull the fucking gun out every time. Hi. Logs? Edgewater Saltuna Cannon Factory strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. This is mine now. This is mine now. This is mine now. Stop! Phyllis! Hi. You don't even have a name, so I'm not going to stop and talk to you. Phyllis? Sorry, Phyllis. How are you today?
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
You calling a tenderfoot? Guessing you're the
Foreman
foreman?
Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Gravesite fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees? That's kind of you, I guess. You have to pay for your
If
neighbor's
you're
gravesite
not familiar
fees?
with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Mischance to say gravesite fees I'm here to collect right away, Foreman. Said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist.
Just wanted to
Just
put
between
you,
the two
like...
of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
It's an awful thing to say. Must be tough losing family. It's an awful thing to
Not
say.
half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with.
He probably did it on purpose. He killed
Suicide's a
himself to
crime.
fuck her with the bill.
The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Can't be serious. What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse? Vandalism, huh? Did you have to clean bits of him off the wall or something? What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset. Would've? You didn't? This Eugene guy sounds like he was more trouble than he's worth. Would've? You didn't?
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'm legitimately wondering if I can go to all of these other people and be like, hey, they're committing fraud, you should pay me a finder's fee. Hey, they're doing this, you should pay me a finder's fee. Is that an option? Can I do this? Okay, so... Conrad says he can't afford to pay his fees. Might be worth mentioning this to Silas. There's no extra. The report he spotted forward scout of the mechanical army. Something. Believes he's dying. Esther confronted you. Suggests you give medicine to her. Oh, Codex. What does that do? Phyllis Granger's gravesite fees. Paperwork enclosed. Be delivered to Silas. Oh. Okay, so who's this Reed person? Okay, I guess let's go talk to Silas first. Which way? Silas! I've got 3/4 of your money. That lady has a really fun conversation tree. Oh. Well, I got what I could out of her. Bright light. Holy fuck, bright light. I'm gonna try to read anymore. Wasn't actually related to the guy who killed himself? Oh. No, yeah, I know that. He was just a worker. Stop pulling out your gun! Hi, Silas.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Right. Hey, about those fees you
Run
wanted.
into any trouble?
Conrad says he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Okay. Are you suggesting extortion? Closest living relative is their legalese for closest person in physical proximity to the body.
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
I can do extortion. So I can't turn in the rest of them until I get them... God damn it, Silas. I have the other 3. Making me walk all over the goddamn place. My feet hurt. Been sleeping for 70 years. I mean, I know I need to stretch my legs, but damn. I'm not a fan of whatever this is. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, when buying something from a vendor, your best dialogue skill, lie, persuade, intimidate, is automatically used to negotiate the best price. Cool. Blocking, leaping, and using tactical time dilation are the best ways to safely close distance against... Fuck me, then. Conrad. What you got in here, friend? What you doing to these bodies? Don't worry about me. Don't you worry about me. What's this? Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down from his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Hey, Conrad.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
You left the note out. I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open.
Sucks to be you
Eugene's
then.
golden
What?
teeth were a family heirloom, representing
Concerned that there's no sense of scale from that picture?
Hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're gonna have to ask forgiveness from the vicar later. I don't care, I'm just here to collect your dues. You're gonna have to, sweetheart.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are.
Mantars are all over.
No!
No!
And an IOU.
How did you know? You saw Shoujo sneak into your room and close the door behind her, genius. I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine.
He's a doctor, not a rocket
Eugene
scientist.
overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
So the town never had to pay a penalty?
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Goodbye. One last look. Yeah, okay. Check out. Silas! Raising your dodge skill unlocks a forward dodge. The leap. Leaping is great for rapidly closing distance on an enemy. Nah. Titus Androidicus. I just read that. Oh my god. That's a fucking pun and a half. Oh no. Oh no. Stop pulling your gun out, Shoujo. Oh! God damn it. I hit the wrong button. Silas.
Something I can do for you?
Game has some beautiful jokes. We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You first. I know you buried him. I read a letter from Phyllis. She mentioned digging him up for his gold teeth. You first. I know you buried him.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
His solid gold teeth. Could be worth something if you pulled them out.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be.
God
the night we
damn
were
it.
supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
Keep an eye out for them, I guess. This is getting a little too absurd for me. Let's just change the subject. Keep an eye out for them, I guess.
Let me know if you find anything.
You
run into any trouble?
Can I... I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Went out of my way for you. Abernathy was trying to hide his illness. I went out of my way for you.
I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Gonna have to do better than that. I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
I'm the best. Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
He was convinced you knew. Yeah, isn't that why you wanted me to collect his fees?
I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
I ask you about something else. Just fuck you, sir. Oh! Your reputation with the faction has changed. If enemies are hostile, but your reputation isn't kill on sight, leaving for feud... What's my reputation? How do I check my reputation? What's my reputation? What's my reputation, guys? I don't understand. I don't understand. Did I do bad? Best not to know. What? Did I do bad? Did I do a bad thing? Let's see about my power regulator first, and then we'll do the side quests later. Go into the menu, scroll left to where your abilities are. Then in that menu, go all the way right. Ah, thank you. Groundbreaker neutral. Spacer's Choice likes me. They like me 14%. That's something, I guess. I don't know if I want them to like me, but I kind of want to kill them. I want to extort the people and then kill the masters. The fuck is a Mantiqueen? I don't like the enemy designs in this game. I'm scared. It's scary. It's a big Mantisaur. Befriend the Mantiqueen. Is that an option? Can I become queen of the Mantiqueens? Can I become one with the bugs? Fuck humanity. I just want to be one with the bugs. Ow, hiccup. Push the... Stop pulling out your gun! Hello?
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You act...
Seems we've got a guest.
Sorry.
Really now, Parvati,
What?
I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Make sure you get a good reputation with the Mantisaurs. Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you. You must be the town boss, so I'll wait till you're finished. Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for you. You're not my supervisor. I think you have the wrong idea about me. Uniform? What are you talking about? I don't work for Spacer's Choice. I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator. Don't plan on staying long. My ship needs repairs. Looking for a power
Only
regulator.
we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you
What
may
are you
retrieve
doing
it
with your
without
face, sir?
frying
You're making me
yourself in the
not
process.
trust you even more. Let's hear it. Frying myself, let me guess. So I'm going to do something for you before you'll help me?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? That's a lot to ask of a stranger. Tell me about this geothermal plant. Geothermal? Geothermal. Good God. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do. What a surprise. Never would have guessed. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power. You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people. Mostly feels like a very important word. Okay, cool, but can we steal the towns too? Feels like you should have, wait. Feels like you should have a spare to keep in the trunk. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power. What a surprise. I never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Tell me what I need to do. Why? If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head. I really want to go with that. Oh, just Marauders? I was hoping for Manta Queen. Fuck you! Tell me what I need to do.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you. How will I recognize Adelaide? How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Those workers must have left town for a reason. What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back? You're asking me to cut off power to an entire community. Workers must have left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family.
Fuck
if we dissolve
Spacer's
into
Choice.
factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you. Can't make any promises. Can't make
Of
any
course,
promises.
I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
I want your hat as
Are you
payment.
setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sure, I could use the
Great.
company.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am
I have
glad
a new
to
best
hear that.
friend!
Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Ah! Yeah, best friend, see? Told you I have a new best friend. Hi, Bravardi. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat skills with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Okay.
My
Can I talk
offer
to you
remains
more?
standing should you reconsider.
I'm not reconsidering. I already agreed to do it. Wanted to talk to you about
Go ahead.
something. Have you taken a look around town lately?
It is my job to keep two eyes on my town.
Two
I
eyes.
am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
How long have you worked here for?
I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by.
You look really,
You start
really
counting
fucking young then.
altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the Vale spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the Vale will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree? Doesn't make it any less true. Doesn't make it any less true,
I
bro.
expect you wouldn't understand. You don't see the town as
There are two eyes in
When
capitalism.
I stand at my window and look out over my town,
Yes, there are.
Here's what I see. I see decent, loyal,
Diamond,
hard-working people.
I need
family.
you
We are
to
all part
join
of the
with me,
Spacer's Choice family.
and
are
we
all
need to
doing
put
what
that
we were brought
in
into this
chat
world to
on
do.
Friday for group stream, because I want to watch Tino's head explode if we co-opt his catchphrase into capitalism. You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, Fred. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Let me
Go
ask you
ahead.
something else. What makes you think I convinced these deserters to come back? If you expect me to talk to this Adelaide person, I can use a little information. We need to have a word about this plague. Might not be around on Friday, but if I am, hoo boy, well, I'm fucking doing it. Makes you think I can convince these deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see.
I'm starting to feel the same way. I feel really gross that I have 14% positive reputation.
I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Don't blame yourself. Sometimes people move on. It's the way of things. It's an ugly place to live. Of course these people are going to walk away. Sometimes people move on. It's the way of things.
Scripture tells us we all have our...
If you're quoting scripture, then I'm immediately on the other side, dude.
We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
You and Adelaide have a personal history?
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint. Go ahead.
Let me ask you something else. We need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
You withheld medicine from your own workers. How long has this plague been happening? You withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
By scripture, he means Spacer's Choice Employee Handbook. So my choices in scripture are either religious or capitalist. Either way, I'm choosing the other team. It can't be easy for you. That's monstrous. It can't be easy for you.
It is not easy for me. And
Trying
the
to
moment
saddle
it
up to him.
becomes easy
Get him to
is the
trust
moment
me.
I am no longer fit to
I'm
serve.
gonna put my hand in his pocket and steal his
Spacer's
money
choice
and then
is
stab him!
And the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
I disagree. How long has this plague
That
been happening?
I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion. Things have been going badly for you the last few years. Everyone gets sick. You don't have to be idle or lethargic or weak of spirit. I'm a doctor. Eat the rich. Also, eat God. Please make that a quote.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end. Go
Let
ahead.
me ask you something. I'm gonna exhaust every option. If you expect me to talk to this Adelaide person, I could use a little
Adelaide
information.
was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Ew. It sounds disgusting. Don't people eat anything other than Saltuna?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by. What with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Hang on. So what are you canning here exactly? What world is that? You should really try eating a vegetable. What are you canning
Oh,
here?
we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms.
That's why
Some
everyone's
of which
sick!
possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference
Idiot.
is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palates.
That's our quote 69? Okay. Hell yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Can we not? Talking about
I can't
unpleasant
get
things
this far.
always gets my bile up.
I want to see if I can get the other options. Nope. Can't. Okay.
We
hi!
better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay. I have skill points, though. I'm getting really good with my talking. So let's do some more tech, stealth, guns. Stealth, tech, guns, dialogue, dialogue, stealth, tech. Yeah! Accept it. Perks don't have any on this level up. Level 3. Yay. I don't like this. I don't like Spacer's Choice. Rollins coming out, time to go. See you later, Nick. Pavardi. Companion's Ledger shows everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Aggressiveness. Okay, so you have a level 3 thingamabob and a level 3 other thing. Okay. Have level 3 mechanics overalls. Ooh. Behaviors. I'll let her be for now. Like, see how she acts. And, oh. What is...
Coming back.
What does this do? Oh. Okay, well, come on.
Heading back.
Come with me. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
We're in the elevator. How much further do you want to go? Is this good?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's...
Okay,
Hey,
let's go.
ma'am, can we talk?
I'm
Sorry.
I hate you.
Can we chat?
Ooh. What does that do?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just...
Well, you're kind of
Mr.
cute.
Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Okay. This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it? Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. If he wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be... Or if I want to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move. Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
He ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just... he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You work with them? You were friends? What? Did you know this Adelaide he mentioned? I'm sure the deserters are very fine people, so what? Can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill? Where would I find him? Suppose it couldn't hurt.
Thanks,
We'll stop by.
I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Oh. That's all you have to say. Okay. Let's go talk to Vicar. I want to get all the pieces of story before I forget.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
I like it. Hello. I have an appointment.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity.
I love
and
brevity.
Ms. Holcomb
Get to
as
it.
well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
I've already wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do. Had you know as an outsider, what sort of spiritual advice do you offer here? Thought of something else I need to be doing. What sort of spiritual advice do you
They
offer
who
here?
are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I hate you. I was actually asking about what your religion was all about. Seriously? That's what you're selling here?
Selling? No. It is free for all who seek it. I'm sorry you don't find these tried and true words of wisdom to your liking.
All you got are platitudes about enjoying your work. Have you looked around here lately?
Have you? These people need something. Anything they can grasp to survive. Delving into the metaphysical minutiae of the grand plan would be nonsense to them, if not worse. My apologies. The townsfolk are having a tough time of it, and it's been difficult for me to enrich their lives. They are good people. It is just difficult to reach them.
I can reach them with my bullets. How'd you know I was an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also,
Good
you
point.
lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
I think I
Pretty
got the
universal.
wild-eye frenzy down.
Except for Miss Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Maybe it's because you're so dismissive. Quite inappropriate for a vicar, isn't it? I'm a bit surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually. Let's be a bitch to
Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Isn't it your job to raise that? It's gotta be tough. Sounds like you're terrible at your job, Vicar. Isn't it your job to raise
Yes,
that?
but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Hold on a minute. Did you just refer to this town as a miserable place?
Yes. And thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Pavardi wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
No.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the geothermal plant, cut off power to the Adelaide deserters. Cut off power to the deserters. If you could do it quickly, we're in a hurry. Fix the geothermal plant.
That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Sir? So what do you advise? What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar? Right, great. Can we wrap this up? What do you think of the group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Better than this hellhole. Depends on how well the leader can provide beyond your walls. So what do you advise? Depends on how well the leader can provide beyond your walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible? Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like I got my work cut out for me. Thank you for your time. Is that even
Not
possible?
if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that? Been outside, I'm not impressed. I can handle myself better than a vicar. Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Handsome sum, you say? Tell me more. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? I assume you won't burn it once you get your hands on it?
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never... I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of laymen's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Making a compelling argument. Seems to me the authorities would be interested to know to hear you after this contraband text. Need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I am, but I'm not going to give it to you.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
I'm going to do this and hope that somebody else shows
Any
up.
progress on that matter we discussed?
And I can... Oh, haven't found your book
Please
yet.
get it.
So is that it? We're done? Oh, seem pretty concerned about that book. Here to tell me why. Of course, but there's something I wanted to ask
What
you.
would you like to discuss?
Oh.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Whoops.
Please get it.
Sir.
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large. Though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
Huh? What do you think?
Yeah, huh?
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to
You
ask
mean
you
about
about.
the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
How do you know what a museum is? You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing. It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for. Why'd you want to talk to him? Never been much for religion
I
myself.
think there's something higher and greater than us. But I don't feel it when I'm in the mission.
Let's get back to it. Where do I go next? Okay. Looking at the clock, I think this is going to be a good place to call it for tonight. Just override the save. This is fun. I like it. It always does take me a little bit longer to get fully, like, engrossed in these open world games. But so far I'm enjoying it. Yeah, so my plan is to hopefully continue with Outer Worlds tomorrow, and potentially for the rest of the week, and then next week switch back to Tales of Zestiria. But as for right now, thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the stream, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. You'll see the next time I'm going live. I have a Discord you can join. Come hang out, chat about a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna run down the list of people to thank, because there is a lot tonight. Thank you, Just, Hydro, and Brad for the bits. Super appreciated you guys. Thank you to Brad for resubscribing 3 months in a row. Sir Anderson and iPop for the hosts. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. We can only dismantle capitalism every other week. Exactly. It's exhausting. It's very exhausting. In one game, I am the Messiah trying to save the world. In the other game, I'm bringing the world down. Break the system. It's very hard to balance those two. What do I usually say? I said my spiel. I said my thank yous. I think that's it. I'm going to try to find somebody to host /raid, so until I see you guys next time, bye-bye!